am live.
This holiday, the fun starts here.
Ooh.
Of amazing gifts, all for way less.
Hey, 1%er. We're just getting started. You're just going to roll in and roll out. It's too soon for the music. Look at these red lips. Oh my God, they're going crazy. We're just going wild here now. Just scrolling through life. I've seen this so many times, you know, and you wonder how like people start their lives off like, and it's crazy because you as a viewer know, like somebody's going to see this, right? And if they don't, well, then they don't, you know what I mean? But like at some point, somebody's going to see this. And, you know, they'll see like at this, whatever time that they see it, how many people are like looking or how many people are in the room or whatever, and how many likes are there or whatever. And like, it's just, what the fuck? Okay, so what am I looking at? What is going on here? And at that point, you know, like, it's like, it all depends on whenever the person, whoever's like scrolling through, whatever they see you, whenever they see you, whatever point they see you at, they're going to see whatever type of channel that is. And they're going to like judge you by, you know, your background, you know, or you have a phone number on top, or, you know, if you're monetized yet or whatever. And thank you for the hearts and the 2 likes. That's really awesome. Thank you very much. But anyway, that's really like how it starts, like from there. And like a lot of times, like I'll like sit and watch and I'll just scroll through. And I've noticed that there's been times where like at 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock my time, which would be Pacific Standard Time, there's so many people that are live, not just in the United States, all across the United States, but all around the world. They're going live doing things from ranging from like work situated things, like things working, like being at work, everything from fucking, oh, I said the F word before 5 minutes. Whoopsie. This late girl was doing a cattle working, doing a cattle work. And, this guy was, at work, somewhere on the East Coast. He was making pallets. And I thought that was so cool. And then other people were doing, this other guy was doing music. There was this one girl meditating, and there was about 2 or 3 people that were doing, tarot card, which is what I have here. The only reason I have this and that I like tarot card is because it's something that I became interested in when I started becoming really interested into astrology. So, by the way, my mother's birthday's on the 21st. I've got to go see her. I have a Dodge Charger RT Hemi. If anybody out there knows anything about those cars, please give me a shout out. Say something. I need some advice. I need some healthy advice. What's up, Jeff? I've been watching for a minute, and you definitely ended for whatever reason. What's up? I just saw, I didn't definitely right. It just takes a few seconds to see if they like it or not. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Mariah? Nice to see you. What's up, Kramer? No, go ahead, Kramer. Say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want in this room. It's all up to you. I don't judge. But like sometimes it's really cool whenever you get to know people and like, you know, you have like an open forum or whatnot. Like, you know, you can let people like say whatever they want. And if sometimes a second short was uploaded, oh, I don't even know what that means, but whatever. You know, people are healthy. No, take your time, Kramer. People can be really healthy and nurturing to each other. And sometimes when we least expect it, you know what I mean? You know, you could just be walking or doing your own thing during the day or just scrolling through your phone or whatnot. And you just come across someone and they just grab you, something that they say or something, you know, you look into someone's eyes, you know, we're all in the same boat. You know what I mean? We're either lonely or we're depressed or we're happy or we're sad or we're just bored. And we're scrolling through our phone and we're going through YouTube. And what's up, Skylar Stetson? And everybody has different ways of captivating people or whatnot. And that's, I can't say that that's my goal to like captivate people. But I captivated 2,000 people because that's how many subscribers I have. I mean, 2020 or something like that. I don't know, 2002. I don't know, something like that. I lost count. I was so happy after we're like 100 because I remember I said I got 99 something, but a subscriber ain't one. I was so excited to get 100 subscribers. It wasn't even funny. But anyway, I'm still waiting for that Bible verse, but right on, Jeff. Thanks. That's my cousin, was my cousin's name. What am I about? I'm about to lose my mind. Yeah, there are a bunch. Yeah, dude. I am the dude. I still am in Las Vegas. Still on the east side. And it rained so freaking hard today. It rained like freaking cats and dogs. Like so bad. And I had to pull my car around. And I told you, I was still telling you there with the freaking Dodge Charger. I had a cylinder misfire, my 6-cylinder misfire. We took it out, we cleaned it. There was a lot of black on it from when. There you go, sir. Hey, okay, Kramer Family Videos. What's up? Oh, right on. Okay, yeah. John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not life. We love him because he first loved us. That's awesome. That's cool. Thank you, Kramer. That's one of the. I love that verse. Do you know that there's a movie coming out, David? I don't know if anybody's familiar with the book of David in the Bible, but I am a kind of. Yeah, it's coming out around Christmas time. Yeah, it is. It is, dude. Rain is very beautiful in the desert. You should have seen. I live by Sunrise or Sunset, not too far from Sunset here in Las Vegas. Sunset Mountain, and it's like really blue when the sun sets. It's really fucking nice. Oh, right on, Kramer. Yeah, you're right, the dude. It flooded in a couple of places too. Yeah. Where are you at, Jeff? Are you anywhere near, like, is anybody near the West Coast? Is anybody still in the room? I see 0 people here. God has a path made before you. He doesn't bite, he saves. Arkansas, right on. Thank you, Kramer. Arkansas. I remember going through Arkansas Texas. All right. I was born and raised in El Paso, Texas. Don't laugh. But yeah, I was born in El Paso, Texas. I'm going to take off my sweater. I'm kind of hot in here. I actually have 2 of them on. But Texas is a nice place. Everybody was so nice in Arkansas, though. Yeah. Lived in San Antonio for 13 years. Never been to San Antonio. I also give you a gift because you are so kind. Well, thank you. I don't know what kind of gift, but you already gave me a gift. I love Arkansas and Oklahoma. Oklahoma was nice. I stayed in Oklahoma. When my grandma died, I went to pick up my aunt in Virginia, and I drove all the way back. We was you. Okay. You don't have gifts enabled. Never mind. No, I don't. I'm not monetized yet. That sucks. No. But thank you for the thought counts. That means more to me than you'll ever know. Just the thought of somebody wanting to give me a gift is like really cool. They're not nice in your city. Jeff, do you like do anything with your channel, or are you just a streamer? Do you just like watching people, or do you like actually do you make videos or anything? Okay, well, do the math. Just imagine. Hey, Mr. 313. Hey, what's up? Everybody say hi to 313. Bye, Kramer. Thank you for stopping by. Right on, Jeff. I don't know. I'll have to check out Jeff. But yeah, I just went straight through Arkansas, the middle. Like we went from Virginia, Lynchburg, Virginia, drove straight across all the way to Vegas. So Mr. 313, you changed your name. Mr. 313. I like sometimes just waiting to see what people have to say. You know, sometimes some people have something to say. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Kalela, pain relief spray. This stuff is good if you got pain. Oh, Jeff, you look like my best friend. I missed you. Oh, I missed you too, Mr. 313. You know where 313 is, everybody? That's Michigan. That's Detroit, baby. Yeah. You know what's funny is that I like looking at, and not because it's in decay, but I'm somewhat of a weird ass artist. I like abstract, but there's something about Detroit and like the abandoned places that I like. I mean, I'm sure I would like it when it was like hustling and bustling, but like there's something about it that a lot of people and especially a lot of artists like is the abandoned houses and like all the rows and rows and rows and rows of it, and the so many freaking blocks of just abandoned blocks and blocks upon blocks of houses and residents and schools and businesses. It's just mind blowing because it's such beautiful scenery, landscape. You know, Michigan is. It's cold. It's fucked up weather. I'm not gonna lie. But you've got Lake Michigan. Yeah, it is. It is, man. It's freaking. I mean, I'm saying that, and I saw it from the Wisconsin side. I'm talking about like the Lake Michigan. But you know, the reason it's beautiful, like to so many people, and like a lot of people from Michigan that like had to leave or that are still there and they lost their homes, and they're like they look at it and they're like they're miserable because like they're so sad that they lost their homes. And good night, Jeff. Bye. Thank you. Good night. So many people like lost their lives in their, because of the automotive industry mainly. Good night, Jeff. Thank you. Appreciate it. Good night. Thanks. And I'll see you next time. They tend to like, what was I saying? I was talking about, it's really sad because so many people lost, like put their blood, sweat, and tears. And then the automotive industry. Do you think Paul McCartney is dead? Yes, I do. Wasn't he murdered? Wasn't Paul McCartney murdered, Kit? Hmm? Paul McCartney? What do you mean? The singer of the Beatles, wasn't he murdered? I don't know. The one that was with that lady. Yeah, he was murdered. Yeah. I'm sorry, but yeah, Oh! Shit. You're right. Okay, Paul McCartney. Okay. Refresh my memory here. You got me on that one. That was a Paul McCartney. Who did he? Okay, that was John Lennon. That's right. Okay. He was married to John Lennon. Okay. There is a theory that Paul is dead and was replaced. No, I didn't know. There's a lot of theories of a lot of things. Like, I don't know. That's an interesting one, though. Really interesting. It's kind of like someone said, who was it? I don't know. Yeah, I can go crazy. Yoko Ono. There you go. 313. Yoko Ono. They were like an awesome couple, man. Apparently. Does anybody know heard of Brian Upchurch? He's a singer, rapper, whatever you want to call him. Anybody want to? So it's dark, but it's Vegas. So I need some advice. I need some THC because my vape is gone. I think he was replaced because his face structure is different. It's like when Elvis Presley died, so many people didn't want to believe it. My mother was supposed to go to that concert. He was supposed to perform in El Paso, Texas. I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but in 1977 or late 76 or something like that. Anyway, I was just a baby when this fucker died. And he died and she didn't get to go to his concert. I'm not laughing because he died. I mean, I'm not laughing at all because he died. I think it's kind of funny she didn't get to go to the concert. I mean, you should be with your little newborn baby. But, you know, a lot of things happened in the 70s that we regret. Like being in Vegas, we get a lot of people that go into the casinos and they film themselves, and they're starting to get hammered down on that where they don't like people doing that. I don't know why, but like the high rollers, they get to do whatever they want. Because they'll go in there and they'll spend 50, 60 grand just to hit a jackpot of 100 grand. So like, that's really not that much of a jackpot. They'll sit there for hours upon hours. Controversial opinion, Elvis was not a good singer. He wasn't. He was about looks, and he just had he had mojo. You're right. Nonsense. I can't even pronounce your name for some reason. Nonsensio. You're right, though. That's a good point because he really wasn't a good singer. He really wasn't. Frank Sinatra was a good singer. He was a good singer. Yeah. Very good singer. Oh, really? Yeah. Because all he really did was just go like this and, you know, do-do, a-do-do, 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 and shake his head and play a guitar, you know what I mean? He was just really good looking. I mean, he made the freaking chicks go woo, woo, and their freaking skirts went up when he came on stage. You know what I mean? He had that dark hair, you know. But yeah, you're absolutely right. He fucking couldn't sing worth the shit, to be honest. Johnny Cash? Okay, most country singers, I like 2 or 3 of his songs. But all in all, he wasn't great. He wasn't that great. You're right. You're absolutely right. And some of them, they try to say like he's like one of the greatest of all time. And I beg to differ. It's kind of like, okay, Patsy Cline. Some of these country singers, a lot of these country singers that like really made it big, it's all about the twang. If you can go like this, or you can go like that, and you just kind of just hold a tune, you know, you can be a fucking country singer, trust me. You know, YouTube's coming up with all this crazy shit. Like these new little features and things like that. Like, I don't know what this one does. Oh, that's what it does. Oh, look, that's so cool. Little backgrounds. I wonder if I have any naked pictures of me. No, that would be so disgusting. Oh, yeah, that was my driver's license. That's not good. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I've only been on for 16 minutes, so I know if you guys get bored, you guys can take a leap, because I'm actually contemplating taking a ride in my car and going to the cannabis store and purchasing me something, because I have a freebie little ticket. Taylor Swift, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, they were all considered great. And they're just good performers to me. Not great artists, but everyone has their say. Very, very true, Mr. 31313. But stop right there. Are you telling me Beyonce's... Hold the phone, Mr. 313. I cannot stand any of them. Taylor Swift, to the left. Beyonce, all the way to the right, baby. All the way. Beyonce, that's my girl right there. Lady Gaga... Rah, 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 rah. That's all that bitch did was go rah, 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 rah. Fuck no. To the left. You know, Whitney Houston. Yeah, Dolly Parton, she's not even really a good singer. She just has big tits and, you know, an accent, and she's still alive. I kind of like Beyonce too. She's fucking awesome. She can fucking belt that shit. Whitney Houston, Beyonce, God. Yeah. And you know what? Eminem is not the best. Well, welcome back, Kramer. Oh, no wonder they say keep it on. But Taylor Swift is literally my least favorite singer. Yeah. I don't even know. I don't even know how she got that fucking title, to be honest with you, but she got it. Yeah, I mean it. Seriously. Okay, you can't tell me you heard of Upchurch? Like, they're good, but the people say that they're the greatest, and they're... Well, then who is one of the... We're just sitting here knocking all these fucking heroes and great singers and shit. Who is really great then? Like, Madonna, is she one of the greatest? Who's a really good singer? I mean... Mr. 313, thanks, man. It's getting late. It's past your bedtime. Eminem is not the best, but he is top 3 for me. Okay, I can live with that. Mariah Carey. Yeah, she could belt it out. Okay, we can all agree on a few things. Madonna is good. Yeah, she's good. Yeah, she's a good performer too, and she's got a good voice. Has, yeah. You know who is really good, and I know you guys can agree with me in this? Chester Bennington. I think I said it right. He was the lead singer of Linkin Park, and he took his own life in like 2018, I think, or 17. Now that fucker was a good singer. Yeah, that's true. Right on, 313. Yeah. And then when you get them all bunched up together, that's just like a big old jelly roll. Just kidding. Like, okay, like I said, Upchurch, he's got it all. And I just recently like started listening to him. And when you get in the mood and you scrolling through Facebook or YouTube or whatever, I notice that too. Like, I'll do it for like a couple hours, and then I'll come right back to that same channel. I want to know how the hell somebody in Illinois got my information and my car and everything. Green Day is awesome. I love Green Day. And you know what? There's a few things why I really like them. And I'm not going to get political, but yeah, they're awesome. They're really awesome. They know that I have a 2006 Charger. They know my address. I hate it when people sell your information. Motherfuckers. So we have these people here in Vegas, this couple. I could show you this because it's public information. This guy, he's a YouTuber. The greatest lucky chance spin on earth, and his name is Pomsey Slots, and they live here. And I'll tell you right now, one of the things you don't do if you're a local here, if you're a local in Las Vegas, meaning a resident of Las Vegas, local, you don't gamble. It's a big no-no. You leave the gambling for the tourists. If you're gonna be a local and you're gonna, Queen is my favorite band of all time. Awesome. That's one of my favorite too, man. That did you see? If you type up greatest, why so what 313? Um, who, there's two questions I was answering. You fucked me up, man. Oh, because you don't win. The house always wins. It's a golden rule. You think, how do you think they pay for all those lights, 313? All those fancy lights and shit. And if you ever notice, the floors in casinos, they're always ugly. They look like shit because they want it to look unappealing. They want you to be appealed to eye level. That's why they have all the flashy light machines and shit. Think about it. You know what I mean? Anyway, there's local casinos for locals. Yeah, exactly. So definitely. And a lot of other things too. And I'm not going to get like all into it and shit because, but there's a lot of other, there's Vegas is a ripoff. Okay. I'll tell you straight up. You come to Vegas, you pay resort fees, which is just an all out ripoff. When they say you get some for free, and if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Nothing is free in Vegas. Trust me. Nothing. A lot of times people have come to Vegas on vacation and left on probation, or not even left. They just fucking end up stuck here. No, that's really not how they make their money, is by losing bets. That's people, they come and they have like $100 or $200 limit to gamble. They normally come just for the lights and the glitter and the shows and shit like that. Most people don't come to Vegas to gamble. Yeah, well, if you like those drinks, but I'll tell you right now, if you want good drinks, you go to the local casinos. And those are like, that's Sam's Town, Arizona Charlie's Casino, Santa Fe, which is closed. They closed it whenever COVID happened. There's a lot of really nice local casinos here, but actually they're starting to make more nicer local casinos. I know every Queen fan says Freddie Mercury's voice is the greatest. Yes, it is. It is. Actually, it is. And he's the best performer. I'm so glad, Nan. I'm going to call you Nan, okay? Because you make sense and you're fucking right. I've watched that show where it's the greatest, one of the greatest performances of all time. Extremely packed crowd. And Freddie Mercury just doing his thing. Oh my God. Playing this piano. That was the best of all. That was one of the best. And, you know, old fashioned, the chords and everything, and him playing the piano and singing. And then getting up and dancing and wearing his jeans and his white wife beater and shit. That was awesome. You know, I think the song "We Are the World" is, I would pay you to stay with you instead of a hotel. And I'd even tip you to sing and perform "You're My Resident Artist" on. All right, 313. All right. Gotcha, boy. Yeah. And you could take me to through a tour for 8 Mile. I would love to see. I want to go to Michigan so bad. I didn't get a chance to go through Michigan. I only got to Wisconsin, and yeah, that is a crazy sentence. There's a lot of shit that's crazy, my friends. 13-year-old killer. Wow. This is, you know, you ever want to get a chance to know somebody, get into their, like, you know, their YouTube or their, he is robbed. 6ix9ine robbed while streaming with Jack Doherty. Whoa, 11 hours ago. What a trip. See it. I'm telling you. Oh, this is on again. This just happened 11 hours ago. Trump tricked. Senile Trump sells out USA without realizing. Donald Trump's house of cards is collapsing. Newtown. I like listening to stories too. You're insane? Oh my God. You're insane? You're not insane. If you are, that's okay. Welcome to the party, man. Join it. Here in about like 20 minutes, we're all going to take off our clothes. You went insane? I've been insane there. I've been insane too. Fuck. They're accusing... This fucking country is so crazy. One plant, one rule. Can hemp... is it legal to smoke weed in Michigan? Back in 2003, I had to go to a mental hospital. What happened? Nothing wrong with that. Well, it's a long time, man. It is legal? Right on. Woohoo! Does Eminem really live in Michigan, or did he, like, get some fancy-ass yacht somewhere? Man. You know, whenever the richest man in the world does the Nazi symbol, whenever the president of the United States is inaugurated and he's buddies with him, there's some fucking trouble coming the way. Yep. You know, I don't know. I can flip subjects pretty quickly, but it's probably not the best thing to do. But I really need to go get me some THC. Helps with my anxiety, because then I'll be stuck taking, and I'm not going to show it, but it's just for anxiety. Yeah, I am. I'm not like schizophrenic or nothing like that. But I still can't believe this. I cannot believe a lot of shit. I went insane because I was addicted to shit. Ew. That sucks. Are you okay now? I mean, like, seriously. Nonsensical. Kind of almost sounds Spanish, one might say. And I've seen YouTubers too that sit there and, oh, that's good. Yes, but I think he floats between here and Los Angeles. He had a badass crib in the burbs here. Massive property. I think you can Google his old mansion here. Really? Whoa. His old mansion? What the fuck? Kid Rock has a sick mansion too. Right on. Fuck. You know what gets me is like that one guy, who was it? I can't think of his name. He was a rapper. I want to say Lil Wayne, but it wasn't Lil Wayne. It was some other one, some other guy. He has an abandoned house somewhere. Like, who does that? Like, literally, like, Taylor Swift had bought her mother a mansion, and it's abandoned somewhere in Connecticut, I think. Speaking of Taylor Swift. These freaking millionaires. I mean, who needs $1 billion or 20 or 30 billion or 40 billion or 100 billion? I mean, seriously, like that fucking one guy, Elon Musk. He's worth how much? 300 billion, almost 400 or 500 billion dollars? 100 billion? Oh, Drake abandoned his, yeah. I didn't know about him. That's another one. Okay. I'm talking about just, I'm old school. I'm an old baby. I'm old, 313. I'm talking about another guy, richest man in the world. Yep, he is. He is. And he's also the fucking flakiest too, because he takes a pill for like depression and anxiety and stuff. A supersonic, something that people like me dream about. Diddy got his mansions taken away. Oh yeah, he did. Yeah, he should have thought about that before he fucking bought all that baby oil, boy. You know? Maybe that's my problem. I should stick on to one thing, you know what I mean? A lot of people like they'll just be on one thing and that's their thing and their channel. Like I float around and it really fucks with people. I only like flaky biscuits. Oh my god. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll never grow. I'll never grow. I'll never grow. I'll never grow. I got 3 people in my fucking chat and 8 likes. It's like not making any sense here. It's like, get a grip, chick. Make some sense out of your channel, bitch. Do something with it. I don't know if he's doing well without the baby oil. I know, man. No way, man. The spitting on the hand isn't working too well for him, I don't think. No, man. Ooh, God, that's disgusting. And then when they played those audios of him banging someone or something, supposedly, that was really sick. It's kind of like, you know what's really gross? And don't dislike me or unsubscribe from me. I'm just going to say this one time. It's kind of freaky to me. Okay, our president, I think someone could check on him. Is whenever, so back to taking off clothing. What's that all about? Oh, nothing. I'm waiting for it to where, you know, the viewers can show themselves, expose themselves into the chat rooms. Like, why can't they do that yet? That's like not even funny. Like, you guys can see us. Why can't we see you? And like make it a thing. You know what I mean? I'm too old for OnlyFans. I applied and everything, and they're like, "Bitch, you're too fucking old." And they threw me. They're like, to the left, bitch, to the left. And I was fighting them on the way out. I was like, no, you can't do this to me. Look at one of my first lives. You can see my boobs. I have nice cleavage. Yes, I do. Look at, I do. I really do. And they wouldn't let me in. They're like, no, bitch, no, you're too fucking old. Like, oh, man. Oh, Joseph, well, nice to see you. Hey, where you been, buddy? We didn't even know you were here. We were just getting ready to get political, and we were going to start prayer, and then we were going to have dinner, because it's going to be 8 o'clock. It's dinner time. And Mr. 313 has something to say. No, if you look at some of my first not shorts, my lives, like, no, man. You guys are the best. I am telling you right now. It's really strange, but yeah. What do we want to hear? What do we want to hear? Cuz I'm getting hot. I do have to take off my sweater. I'm not going to lie. Well, that doesn't make sense. Liverpool? Okay. The first thing it puts is Limp Biscuit. Oh. Okay. Think I got it. Buck Cherry? What? That's not a song. That's like a... I went to the casino with my last $1,845. That sounds like me. Okay, Buck Cherry. Okay. Buck Cherry. We're trying Buck Cherry now. Let's get... And I'll never get... See, this is money don't mean shit to me. Buck cherry. Here we go. Now that's so much easier. Are you serious? You like buck cherry? Okay.
Performed by a real serious actor.
By a real serious actor. All right. With that being said, she's hot.
And now you got to freak me out. Scream so loud, getting fucking late. You want me to stay, but I got to make my way. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you're so good I'm on top of it when I dream. I'm doing you all night. Stretch yourself down, we're ready to keep it right on. Hey, you're crazy bitch, but you're so good I'm on top of it when I dream.
I'm fucking you all night.